interrupt our...
Already.
Listen porn for humor.
Many of these remains are pieces from victorious and Norway. The Germans would now be leading forces equal to their own in both manpower and military.
On December 7, 1941, Japan, like its infamous action partners, struck first and declared war afterwards.
December 8th. And during the 2 weeks following, beachheads were successfully secured at 6.
Those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger
Bring the action.
ended up in...
It's hard to believe that this map was once China almost 80 years ago, and this was Africa around the same time. For hundreds of years, the government of many societies have been dictated by a well-known process called the elections. The future of nations, countries, and even empires depended on who runs them. Throughout the course of our history, we have known many famous presidents, emperors, and prime ministers who made big differences to contribute to their nation and help it grow and expand. Or, in some cases, shrink. Most of the world around us has been shaped by these leaders either by colonization or other actions they may have taken during their time.
In the year 2019, the monarchies, fascism, and communism have all been dissolved, as more than 50% of all countries are now hosting elections. The people who run the countries are extremely important, as they are who we depend on to make the proper decisions for the country's future. With all the importance that these people have, I really struggle to understand why most people choose not to vote. In fact, in all elections since the 1990s, voter turnout has always been less than 70% of the able population.
And it doesn't matter who you vote for, at least you're voicing your opinion. It doesn't hurt just to vote. You're dictating how your country will be run for the next term, and in those years, anything can change, for the better or for the worse. Some of the main reasons for this are the lack of interest and the lack of time. We strongly find this to be completely ridiculous because outside of family, there should always be nothing else that is as important as sharing your opinion on how you want your country to be run.
It should be mandatory for all people to spend time of their lives and do some research to utilize your best opportunity to let your voice be heard. In addition, if you don't vote, you should never be complaining 1 year into the new leader's term, when you never even took responsibility to try and influence the end result. For example, currently polls show that over 50% of Americans are unhappy with Trump making decisions for their country. In conclusion, this is why we are heavy believers in the importance of all citizens doing their role in society and voting in all elections.
I don't care if you want to vote for 6ix9ine. I think he's here, right? Should be on my face. Let me go grab Lil Pump. Oh, there he is. Yep, there he is, yep. And think again, Canada. I mean, think about our future, how our country will be run. Come on, let's think about that. Are you going to put that vote in?
Broadcast, we must bring to you one anti-bullying film.
Around lunchtime, I found some bullies trying to take a nerd's lunch money, and I thought to myself, this is my chance. So I approached them. Hello, bullies. I would like you to bully me now, I said. And then the leader of the bullies turned to me He said, "You've held a mirror to my bullying behavior, and now I see that I was just projecting my own feelings of inferiority and lack of control onto others rather than dealing with them myself. I hereby resign as a bully and recommend you all join me in seeking counseling." I was so disappointed. They gave the nerd back his lunch money and everything. Ugh, my life is so hard. Guess I'll try a new school. I hope that by sharing my story, other people out there who literally have no problems in their life can also relate. The world is just made for us, I guess.